Nighttime skies over Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay.
Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lorenzo Cain
stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Gregory Polanco
sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In now, Goldie Lim. First offering on its way.
Goldie Lim.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball one. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting third baseman
Chris Bryant comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gordon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder
fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
First baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, number 21. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Second baseman, Troy.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting six.
So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Speared on the dive. Got him. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. So stepping in, Alexi Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zobrist on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Goldie Lim.
Shortstop. Goldie.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
He started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Adrian Beltre is retired to kick off the inning. Tulowitzki is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Striding in once again, number 21. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 19.
A called strike over the outside corner. Weak grounder back to the mound. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
To 2-2 now.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Steven Souza goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alexi Ramirez. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now another 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. So striding in, Justin Smoke, a base hit in his first trip. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder
Ben Zobrist stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Kluber pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Gregory Polanco, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On the move is Ozuna. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it, and he's safe. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Lorenzo Cain.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and he is in there, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting,
here's Marcell Ozuna, and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Anthony
getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Right to Bryant. Tulowitzki for 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready on 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled back. The 0-1, and the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Brian McCann would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another shot now. Goldie Lim. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Goldie Lim.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back standing. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 4-1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Runners back. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Troy Tulowitzki becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens with this batter if he can get out of it.
Souza is there as he makes the catch, and here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Brian McCann.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runs up and gets this one down. Moustakas scoops it up, and he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Right over the middle, knee high. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit softly on the ground to first. Rendon is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Colby Lim. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. And he's now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Hit hard back up the middle. Ramirez comes up with it on to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Souza is there, 2 down. Now, Mike Moustakas. He's
Mike Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Chapman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Ozuna. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 21. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Swing and a liner, but foul. And the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Polanco comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce on the run. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Justin Smoke. He was a ground out victim last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Up next for Colorado.
Chapman's ready. First pitch on its way. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Now at the plate, Alexi Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Alexi Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinking line drive out to right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Gordon.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Pitch popped up. Lim is there for it. He's got it 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Kane. It was a flyout for Darren O'Day. Is into the ball game now. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 29.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Throw to first will get him easily on the side. Here's Gregory Polanco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Center fielder.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. McCann is under it. 1 out. Now batting, Goldie Lim. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away. Digging in to try it again, number 21. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Polanco. It's off the rocks and gone. Digging in once again.
The left fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann struggling so far in this one. Kyle Crockett, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Now a drive out to left center field. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Alexi Ramirez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Zobrist makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout. Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ken Giles gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take Billy Burns. Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kane is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a blistering 103 degrees on the thermometer as we get things going this afternoon. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. That is a tough pitch to lay off. But look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1 and 2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Carlos Gomez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Souza is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Martinez.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Souza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Matt Carpenter.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Set to get his day started, Anthony Rendon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting seventh.
Standing in, Brian McCann. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. For Rendon, that's his first double on the year. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. At the plate, Steven Souza looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
Steven Souza.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. No score here as we play inning number 2. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor
that. Retires the side. Striding in, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
The shortstop, Shed Lowry.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready now, Alexi Ramirez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Alexi Ramirez.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Span is right there, 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder Marcell Ozuna.
From the stretch. in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Adrian Beltre is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase. They can.
And this is taken for the out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit to short. To his right, Ramirez. No problem here. 1 away. Now batting, number 12. And he's ready to take his first cuts. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The center fielder,
now the
number
pitch.
2, Denard
Span is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Brian McCann. He singled his last time up. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there, no balls and a strike.
Number 14.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that misses for ball 1. in front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wellington.
Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. And the runner from second is in to score. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Number 3.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Steven Souza.
This is hit well out toward deep left field. Gomez racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alexi Ramirez. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The
Digging
batter,
in once
9,
again, D. Gordon.
baseman,
He's got to be looking for vengeance
Gordon.
after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And the catch made here. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Hitter, Brett Gardner.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
High pop up. Gordon is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's taken for strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Left
Carlos
fielder.
Gomez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcell Ozuna is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys. Trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Shed Lowry.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Swing and a liner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will check.
And we'll have to leave it there. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. Before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. This is line to left.
Ian Kinsler.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. slapped hard the opposite way. And boy, anybody, anytime is right, as Arizona's got extra bases again. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Denard Span, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Fielder,
Carlos Gomez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is in the air now out to left. Ozuna is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Weekly hit to third.
Martinez.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in once again, Alexi Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
D. Gordon.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Iwakuma a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Coming in is Span. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the cool area and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Shed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, baseman